Hello, my name is Tina Leader, and today we're going to talk about dining napkins and the etiquette that goes along with it. So first off, you know I like my origin story. So napkin is coming from napery, meaning cloth, and kin, meaning small. On that note, it's important to note that napkins are according to meal size. So typically, dinner is a larger napkin size, lunch is slightly smaller, and then there is the tea napkin as well as the cocktail napkin, which is of course the smallest napkin. Right here, I have the dinner napkin for today's example. So here we go. Usually a napkin is set on your place setting, so on top of the plate and all the utensils around. But as soon as you go to a restaurant, you want to pick it up and put it on your lap. Now, this is a little bit different when you're at a dining in home. When you're dining in home, you actually don't pick up your napkin until the host pick up their napkin first. In-home dining is really more so looking at the host, and the host indicates whether you can either drink your drink or pick up a fork and everything and anything. Just make sure that in-home dining and dining etiquette in that environment, it's all about the host. So always look at the host first and see what they do first. All right, so given that the host is already sat down in home dining etiquette, then you can go ahead and sit down and they pick up their napkin. You can go ahead and pick up your napkin. In a restaurant, it doesn't matter. As soon as you sit down, you can go ahead and pick up your napkins. All right, so that being said, you want to make sure that everything that is being done is going to be done under the table. But of course, you won't see what I'm doing under the table, so I'm going to show you over the table here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and unfold the napkin and make sure that the opening part, right? Opening part is going to be towards you. So it's going to be like this, where the opening here, bloop, is towards you. And you're going to go ahead and put that on your lap. All right, so during the course of the meal and you feel like, I want to maybe wipe my mouth a little bit, you want to go ahead and pick up your napkin. For what I do, I unfold right here. So you can dab in the napkin itself. You do a little dab, so make sure you don't hardcore do this. Of course, women won't do it because you have your lipstick on, but do a little bit of a dab, and then you could go ahead and refold that back in, and that way it's not going to get on to your lap or anything of that nature. Now, if you're at a restaurant, usually if they have a white napkin, they'll give you a black napkin naturally if you have black trousers or maybe a black dress on, just because they know that white napkins typically leave little lints onto your pants or your dress, so they'll naturally just give you a black napkin. So just be aware that it's not something to offend you in any way, but they're doing that in order to keep your trousers nice and clean or your dress nice and clean. This is another scenario where it's a little bit different from in-home dining to a restaurant. Now, a restaurant, you are etiquette-wise allowed to get up and go use the washroom. So if you're going to do that, you can go ahead and crumple your napkin and then leave it right on the chair. And when you do that, it really indicates to the server that I'm going to be right back. Now, in an in-home dining etiquette, you're actually not supposed to get up out of your chair until the end of the meal. So if you can help it, make sure you use the washroom beforehand and then stay seated until the end of the meal and end of the course. Finally, at the end of the meal, you want to crumple your napkin and place it on the left side of your plate setting, just to indicate that you are done with your meal. If you like today's content, go ahead and like that like button and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you'll be notified on the next video, and I will see you then.